this is Liv from FMX Cartomancy, and today we are going to do your weekly love cartoscope for the second week of July. So let's see helpful information, guidance and support for Aries' love life and emotional body for the second week of July, please. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Aries. Within frame? Yep. We're doing good. Okay. So, first and foremost, I am feeling, of course, a lot of your energy, which makes sense. I'm also feeling a lot of Sagittarius energy. I'm feeling Taurus, plenty of Taurus actually, some Cancer energy as well, Libra energy, and I'm hearing Aquarius. Okay. So Aries, there has been a weighing going on here. You have been weighing the pros and the cons of either sticking with a commitment, a pre-existing commitment, or putting an end to a commitment to start anew. Now, since I'm picking on actually two different vibes here, what I'm going to tell you involving both vibes actually is the fact there has been a lot of stuff going on in this connection. I'm hearing atrophied heart. Okay, so atrophied heart, I'm hoping that there's no medical implication here, where I'm hoping we are talking more about the fact that there has been love in some connection, and stuff pretty much happened, issues happened. Isolation might have really affected the situation. There may have been either actual isolation, which made you become more tense as a couple, or somehow or something isolating you from others. In a way, some sort of misunderstanding, some sort of conflict going on between closed doors, behind closed doors. I'm hearing actually behind closed doors. And things have been stuck when it came to resolving the matter. For some of you, there was more of a sense of acting like things are right, rather than being able to fix them, rather than being able to actually address them. There is a sense of watching over something. There is a sense of trying to keep up the appearances of something, instead of being able to actually heal the core of it, instead of being able to actually approach the issue, the heart of the matter. And there's a sense of keeping up with appearances and trying to make it look like things are fine, but in fact they are stuck. They are stuck. And for some of you, this is going to be a sign, more of a push in the direction of a new beginning, or it is going to trigger the rebirth of this connection. Because I'm picking on two different vibes here, I cannot tell you for sure which is which. Of course, take it as it resonates. In some cases, there's the suspicion of double timing, there's the suspicion of cheating, there's the suspicion of at least having the hots for someone else, if not actually going forward with it. In some cases, the duplicity going on is more related to the fact that you are acting as if you are fine as a couple, when in fact you are very much so not fine. So depending on those two situations, there's either a rebirth or a dismantling of the connection, in which there was either the suspicion or the reality of double timing. Either way, I'm seeing a pang of hot energy. I'm seeing a burst of Mars-like energy, action-prone energy, attraction-prone energy, very sexual energy as well. So either you are rediscovering passion with your former or significant other, your former partner or your current significant other, or you are truly discovering passion with someone else, but it's gonna be a passion way different than anything else you've seen before, way different than anything else you've experienced before. For some of you, this is about lessons learned and getting relationship upgrades pretty much. For others of you, this is more about lessons learned through various relationships, and applying all of those upgrades you've gained in a new beginning by turning a new leaf. Either way, you are going to get to work, even if it's slower, even if it's not quite as speedy as the energy would have you, because the energy I'm feeling is pretty action prone. Okay, it's pretty do mode, right? Do mode, instead of wait mode, instead of standby mode. But it's up to each situation, of course, how that energy is going to actually come to fruition here. Either way, I am seeing it working its way towards manifestation. I am seeing it coming to life. Those two worlds are going to collide somehow. And there's going to be a clear decision made here to either start over if there is something left to salvage in the connection, or to just put that final nail in the coffin and simply start afresh. And if that's the case, if you're going to start afresh, you are going to feel very, very lightened load. You are going to feel like a huge load has been weighted off of your shoulders, which is going to be your confirmation that, which is going to be your confirmation that yes, you were supposed to let go of the connection, let go of the person, let go of the situation. Some relationships are meant to be, for a reason, for a season, or for a lifetime, right? So you should focus more on your personal development first and foremost, and healthy connections as a result of that, rather than trying to stick to form, trying to cling to something which may not be working for you anymore. That's a sure source of unhappiness. So for some of you, this is a lesson in overcoming limitations in an existing connection, because you are going to grow personally. That's the basis of this, okay? You are going to grow personally in the direction of embracing, recognizing, accepting, and manifesting your happiness, your satisfaction. In some cases, that's going to improve and enrich already existing connections, which may have had some hiccups or some huge issues, depending on the situation. In other cases, this is going to be a lesson in limitations, in that a connection can only go so far. Your growth with someone can only go so far, and from that point on, if you are growing beyond, then it's better for both parties to simply part ways. So depending on your personal situation, this is in one sense or the other a lesson learned about limitations, and the resulting upgrade, because you are learning those lessons, because you're understanding those messages. For some of you, this is going to be a true upgrade in that you are now going to meet someone you were always meant to meet. It could be divine counterpart, it could be a soulmate, it could be more than that or less than that at first glance, but the truth of the matter is that you are on your way towards that kind of spiritual deep soul connection. If you've met someone you feel you have that kind of a connection with, you are going to start to have serious communication with this person. You would have been in no communication for a while, or very little communication. The floodgates are opening, I'm hearing. So you are going to be in much more contact. You are going to be having much more open discussions, honest discussions. You are going to be energetically speaking much more in tune with one another. Let's get some more clarifiers. Okay. Yeah, this is the case for some of you. There's been a wait. There's been a wait, and there is going to be a little bit more of a wait here. When it comes to getting in contact, there is a heavy sense of either being in a no contact situation or being in an invasive contact situation, which means to me that, okay, we might have some conversations, we might exchange some thoughts, we might exchange some ideas, but we are not having deep conversations. One of you is feeling like they are not connecting deeply to that other person, and that's going to slowly change. Okay, but I am seeing a 3 term here. It could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I'm not seeing it as a 3 years wait, so I'm seeing like a max 3 months, to be honest. And we are going to see some changes there finally, because of those lessons learned, because of those decisions you are going to be making. Let's see what else we have here going on for my dear Aries. Yep, see, it's all about communication. It's all about speaking your heart, speaking your mind. And we have a 35 breaking down to an 8, which speaks about putting in effort, keeping the connection going, keeping the energy going, continuity. And it could also speak to me about soulmate energy. So yeah, this is clearly a new beginning for you. This is going to be heavily based on communication, on being open, on sharing your feelings, on feeling like you can do that. You might have felt like you couldn't do that with your previous partner or with your partner in previous times, because one of you or both of you was not ready for that kind of honest, genuine, heartfelt communication. But that's going to change now. That's going to change now. This is going to be a rebirth again, passion, rebirth, fire energy. See all of that red? Mars energy, fire energy, divine masculine energy as well. This is going to be either the true rebirth, in that the new vibe, divine masculine energy is going to start to fully live their lives, or this is going to be a divine masculine energy within one or both partners coming online way more, pushing to the surface way more, making things more action prone, making things more passion based. getting things clearer, cutting to the heart of the matter pretty much, peeling off the layers of delicate sensibilities in a way. I'm seeing an onion and layers being peeled off, to get to the heart of the matter and truly sharing that in an authentic, honest, kind way. This is not about breaking hearts. This is not an energy about harming. This is not an energy about cutting out people of your life as much as cutting off fake parts of yourself, truly coming forward as your authentic self, truly sharing yourself in that energy, in that way. And if this is not the right partner for my authentic self, okay, then it is best to part ways, and I am going to reorient myself towards someone who is the right partner for my authentic self. Again, same two scenarios, either the ending of a connection which has not been authentic for a very long time, I'm hearing actually, or the rebirth of that connection if it is based on soulmate energy. See? Starting over, letting go of your former self, letting go of your former connection, letting go of your former way of understanding relationships, understanding partners, understanding the role of a partner within your life. There's also a lot of fertile energy here, which with so much Mars energy. So you may be entering the stage of making a brand new addition to your life as a couple, and going into the direction of life as a family. So if you are a divine masculine energy, I am seeing a lot of growth, a lot of development, and I am seeing baby making, okay? I'm seeing baby making here. And that's also going to be the ending of a stage of your life and the beginning of a new one. New chapter, turning the page. I keep hearing that. And of course you would get blue lace agate, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, which speaks about acceptance in a peaceful, in a stress-free manner, detaching from turbulent situations, detaching from a dramatic way of perceiving things, of reacting to things, of processing things. This is the step towards clarity and a much more serene way of living, because you are coming from a place of truth, of inner knowing, of inner wisdom, because you are coming from a place of authentic connection. Everything flows naturally. It's not an exercise in will and power and determination to drag on and on and on something which doesn't seem to have any sort of life of its own. This is going to be the kind of connection which is simply going to work like a charm, because it is an authentic connection. It is a true heart to heart connection. Things are simply going to align. Things are simply going to find the flow to themselves and simply exist in a natural way, and not a forced way. And it's gonna feel so much better, Aries, than it ever could, than it ever did. This is going to feel like the connection and the lifestyle and the type of love that you've been waiting for all of your life, pretty much. And for some of you, we are going to see those signs in winter. And if we are counting 3 months, winter for me, since it's summer right now for me. Damn heat of summer, actually. So right now it's summer for me. and 3 months would be August, September, October. So yeah, fall, end of fall, beginning of winter energy. On a case-by-case basis, this is going to come to light for you. For those of you who I am tapped into right now, we are going to finally see those changes. And it's gonna feel glorious. I'm loving that vibe, okay, for you. I'm loving that vibe for you. So Aries, these were your messages for this week. If the reading resonated with you, please do hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. If you feel you vibe with me, for which I'm very happy, gently tap the subscribe button with bells and notifications on and all of that, so we can vibe some more in the future as well. Thank you for choosing to be part of my soul tribe this week. I hope you will choose to do the same thing next week as well. Until then, I'm sending you much, 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 much love and light, and we'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye.